guys, Anthony in another video. Today I'm doing a quick unboxing overview of the Synology DS918 Plus NAS unit. Now, I got this because we wanted to actually do more of a file storage and syncing in the office for our Windows and Mac computers. We've been doing a lot of 3D art and 3D design recently, so the files are huge due to 3D Studio Max and Blender files and Photoshop PSD files, and it was getting messy. And we wanted basically a simple file server, basically just to sync everything, back up everything, and where we can share and sync our files. So after some research, I decided to get the Synology. Now, this thing costs, without the hard drives, costs about $500 actually. It's pretty expensive. But the reason why you get this versus like a QNAP or something else, just parts and make it yourself, is you're getting it for the software. And the Synology software is supposedly the best. It's basically like getting an Apple computer. You're getting it for the software. The hardware might not be the best, it might not be the top of the line compared to something you can build your own, or from QNAP or some other NAS disk file server company. But yeah, after some research, I decided to get a Synology, and I was always wanted one, and I was gonna get one actually. I think it was like a 218 or 2 something for my 216 actually, plus for my home. Uses a video server, but I never did it, never needed it. But yeah, here I am today. Finally got this one. Now by default, it comes with only 4 gigabytes of RAM, which might be all right. But I wanted to upgrade it to 8 gigabytes, which it supposedly supports. And there's videos online where people actually upgraded to 16, but it's not officially supported, at least not from what I read. But basically, it includes one 4 gigabyte DIMM already, so I got another one right here from Crucial. I'll drop the link below. And I got everything off of Amazon. And also, for the hard drives, I just got 4 Western Digital 4 terabyte hard drives. And these guys are running at, I think, 54 RPM. And I think that's fine for us. We're not actually doing any live editing or using it as a video editing file server right now. So the cool thing is we can always upgrade. But I got 4 of these, and again, the guy from Amazon. And each of these retail for about $120, $125, I think it is. So $600 plus this is $500 plus I think that was $50. So that comes out to be almost $1,200 worth of hardware right here. Now, again, you can just buy a Windows computer and use it as a file server or set up a Linux server. But I just wanted something simple, something with low fuss, something good support, so that's why I got Synology from the order reviews. But here it is, guys. Here's the back of it. Let's see what it says. It comes with status indicator, USB 3, has a LAN ports. I think there's 2 of them. There should be 2 of them, yes. So you can do a dual link, gigabit. I think it's gigabit. Yeah, it is 1 gigabit Ethernet port. So you get 2 of them. And this thing weighs about 2.28 kilograms, which is about 7 pounds, I want to say. And what else is it? Yeah, and that's mostly it. I mean, it could fit 4 hard drives. I think you can expand it with another unit or some kind of expansion thing. But I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and show you guys what's inside. So let's see. There's no unboxing needed for this one, at least. So let's see what's inside, guys. Move this over. Right. You got your power cord, put that on the side. And I guess this is just a bunch of accessories they have for us. Here's the quick installation guide. Let's take a look. Basically, it teaches you how to put in the hard drives. Again, you have to buy these yourself. And teaches you how to put it on the hard drives. You need a screwdriver, which I don't think they included, and which I think I have in the office somewhere. And that's mostly it. And just teaches you how to plug it in. And basically, this is I think the most important thing, and probably something I would not have noticed if I didn't read this right now. After setting up, you just gotta go to this address, find.synology.com, and supposedly it should locate your new setup drive setup NAS, I mean. See what else is in there. That's nice. They gave us Ethernet cables, which is cool. And here's the power brick right here. Put that on the side for now. And these are like, you know, keys for the enclosures and the screws that you can use to put in to attach the hard drives to each of the enclosures. So I'm gonna put that on the side for now. Let's see what else is here. And this up, there's nothing in here, guys. And I'm not sure what's in here. Let's see. Take this out again. Just protection. And here's the unit itself. Let's see if I can take it out. Yeah. All right, I got the unit right here, guys. Nicely wrapped. So that's pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Let's open it up. Just taped on the bottom. Take this off. Wow, that's smaller than I kind of expected. I thought it would be like, well, it's still pretty big, guys, but pretty nice enclosure. Plastic, but feels really well made. The parts are really nicely machined or crafted. And what's just cool is, another thing is I read is you can actually add SSD drives in here. Now, not for storage, but more for like caching. But again, I don't think we'll need it, but supposedly it's super easy to do if you ever want to. And let's see, I think I can take these out really easily. So here's the enclosure, you can see. Let's take them out. Show you guys again. That's what it looks like. Let me take everything out, show you guys what's inside. Took out 3. So this is the RAM that's included, right? That's 4 gigabytes. And I'm gonna put the other 4 gigabytes in here later before I actually turn it on. And this is, I mean, it's a really simple machine, simple hardware. Again, just a file, like it's basically a mini computer that's running like a file services. And again, you're paying a premium for Synology support and for the software. But hey guys, that's it for now. Let me move these on the side, and I'll show you guys the hard drives I got for this. So that's the Synology, right? Now for the hard drives, I'll open one for now, show you guys. So I got these off of Amazon, and I got the Western Digital. Other people use Seagate, but I never had luck with Seagate. I had 2 Seagate drives. One was an external drive a few years ago, and it died. And then I had one on a computer, Windows computer I had these several years ago when I was in school. And again, one day it just started, it got corrupted and it wouldn't work anymore. So I never had luck with Seagate. So that's why I decided again just to go with Western Digital. Now, these aren't like the top of the line ones. Like this is the Red series, the Western Digital Red series. So it is meant for like a NAS or something that's going to be on 24/7. But they have like more higher performance or like higher tolerance versions. And again, this is only 5400 RPM. You can get the 7200 RPM, but again, you'll be paying on premium. I think these were 125, and I think the 7200s were 180 on Amazon. But again, I'll drop the link below, guys. So I got 4 of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set everything up. I'm gonna put in the RAM, and I'll be back and show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, so actually before I like set everything up, I actually want to show you guys how to put in the extra RAM. So again, I got this off of Amazon. This is just a Crucial, and you can use this one. It's totally compatible. I'll drop the link below, right? And basically all you gotta do is, right, let's see. You have to take out all the enclosures, well, yeah, all of them, basically. What I do, I'll put it on the side like this, and just make sure that this little slot, the opening, is aligned with that opening right here. Like there's a little tab, and then you just put it in, and basically you just push it in, and that's it. That's all it is, right guys? Just want to show you guys that. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick video showing you guys what everything looks like. The RAM's already installed, which I just shown, and I actually took out all 4 hard drives before putting in enclosures, and I think this looks pretty sick. So I just want to take a video, show you guys, and this is how the back of the hard drive looks like if anyone's interested, and this is the back of it, or the side of it, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in enclosures, right? So let's see, let's try one together, guys. So take this out, and basically I think all I gotta do is just put this into the rails, and I think that's it. I could be wrong, it doesn't really fit right now. Let's see, I'm gonna try put one in. Interesting, it actually comes out. So take these out first. So basically what you gotta do is you gotta take this out. You see there's a thing that says pull. So you pull it. That actually lets me. Ouch, that kind of hurt. But anyway, I pulled it out, and then what you gotta do is you gotta put your hard drive in, and it should just go right in. And there's some guides, and you should see it like be aligned right there. So if it is, then you just gotta put these back in, right guys? So let's do one, and I think they have screws for it too, but it doesn't look like I need it actually. And I actually got some blood on me from this, so be careful, right? But you can put the screw in there if you want, but I'm not sure if I would. Actually, maybe I should. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the screws, right here, they give you some, and let's double check the instructions. So basically they do want you to screw it on the bottom, not on the sides. So you take off the 2 side things, put the hard drive in, and you put in screws just to stabilize everything. So let me do that. And my thumb is bleeding a little bit from that, but that's all right. On the name for YouTube. And basically, let's see, there should be some screws on the bottom, but I'm not sure if I see them. Well, at least mine are not aligned. So I'm not sure how that works, because yeah, mine doesn't. Well, at least these hard drives, you can't align the screws. So let's forget that. So it doesn't seem like that works. And it looks like, oh, that's what I'm wrong, guys. You don't need the screws unless you're using it for the 2.5-inch drives. And I actually got 3.5-inch drives, so definitely don't need it. For that one, you just need to put it in with the sides. So that's useful. Anyway, so that's really makes it really easy, especially you get the 3.5-inch hard drives, which is standard for a PC, unless you have like SSDs. And you can put SSDs in here, but I've seen some people do it. I don't want to do it because it's expensive, and also SSDs only go up to like 1 terabyte right now, maybe 2 terabytes. But I just wanted something for file storage and backup, so that's why I went with just a Western Digital 4 terabyte hard drives right here. And basically that's it. It's all set up, it's all stable, and then you basically want to do is just put it back in, and it should slide right back in. Let's see. Some technical difficulties, guys. Oh, I'm putting it backwards, so you gotta be careful. The bottom has to be done, and then it goes right in. That was easy. Now I'm gonna do the rest, and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I put in all the hard drives, connected power, connected to my network, and now I actually got the website that's supposed to discover it. So let's see if it works. I'm going to turn it on for the first time. So there it goes. It's booting up. And supposedly this thing is pretty quiet. So far it is. I can hear the office air filter more than I can hear this guy right now, even with its fans on. So let's see how long it takes. If it takes a long time for it to find it, I'll pause the video, but it's just booting up. I think it probably takes a few minutes for it to boot up since it is pretty slow. I think it runs at like 1.6 gigahertz. I could be wrong. I dropped the specs in the description, but it also can like overclock itself. So it looks like all the disks are green, but the status is blinking. I'm not sure what that means. Let me take a look. Alright guys, so after a few minutes of research, I found out why it's blinking orange. It's basically because none of the hard drives are formatted. It's not set up basically, and from the instruction manual it looked like I can just go to that website, find.synology.com, and it should discover it, but it didn't work. So what I had to do, and what most of you probably have to do if you get this, is you have to go to Synology's website, download the Synology Assistant, and once you install it, it will locate the Synology on your local area network, and basically you click on it and then you can run the setup. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, it says you have to install the DSM, the Diskstation Manager, which it's missing, that's why it's blinking orange, and I'm going to do that right now. Install now, and it'll say all data on the hard drives 1, 2, and 3 will be removed during installation. Are you sure you want to proceed? And I'm going to say yes, I understand, because these hard drives are blank. And there it goes. So I'm going to let this run. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It's 8% so far, but you know, let's see how long it takes. But I'll be back, guys. I'm going to let this run, set up, and hopefully I can show you guys at least a quick overview of the software. Alright guys, so after about I think 10 minutes for it to like install its like Diskstation Manager and like reboot and update itself, everything is set up, it's on the network, and I can access its like control panel or whatever its dashboard is right here. Now all the drives are initialized right now and they're all formatted, but I haven't set up any volumes. So basically I have to decide like what kind of RAID I want to use. I'm not really sure right now. I'm going to do some more research, but many people are saying we should use the Synology like hybrid RAID system or file system. So I'll do that, and also set up like cloud sync or cloud station, whatever it's called, on all the computers so that we can sync all the folders or files on a shared drive. So it's actually a lot of work, but I just want to show you guys a quick overview. So basically this is like the dashboard for it, and right now you can see everything's good, and I've connected to 2 networks. Actually both ports are connected to the router, so that's all set up. And another thing I want to check is basically if you go into the control panel and you go into the info center, this is when you want to make sure make sure you check if you install RAM, it's there. So this is 8 gigabytes right there, and let's see, storage, all the drives initialized, but again there's no volumes right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that later, and I'll make another video probably showing more in depth of the software and how I'm setting up the environment for the office. But until then guys, thanks for checking out my video. Hope this was useful, and you know, if you guys are thinking of a NAS system, definitely check out the Synology. I got the 918, but if you're using it for home or just for like more like, yeah, basically more personal use, you can get like the 216, I think it is. It's just a small unit, it's half the price. But again guys, thanks again, Happy New Year, and I'll check you guys out in the next video.
Give it one more chance.